Hello. If you watched my previous video, Is It a Good Time to Buy? You will notice that I'm not yet that creative with my background in my videos. I'm working with the same thing, but I assure you this is a different video. This is it a good time to sell your home? So let's start with what's going on in the market today, because that's very relevant to the question of if it's a good time to sell. In a nutshell, we have moved from a really strong seller's market toward and almost into a neutral market, which is moving toward a buyer's market. And in layman's terms, all that means is we had very few homes for sale a little while ago and a whole bunch of buyers, which made prices go up and all the sellers very happy with all the power in the negotiations. And now we have more homes and less buyers. So with the laws of supply and demand, those home prices are coming down and the power of those buyers to negotiate is going up. So here's the question, in that kind of market, is this a good time to sell your home? My question to you would be, why? What's your motive? If your motive is fear about what's going on in the market or pressure, we don't want to miss the optimal moment to sell. We just need to sell now. I would encourage you that typically when decisions are made out of fear or pressure, typically not the best decisions. So you'd say, Andrew, but we don't want to miss the optimal time. My response to you would be, you did. The optimal time in this most recent market was probably March, April of 2022. You already missed it. But I would also say you didn't miss it. Andrew, what do you mean by that? Let me back up and say this first. Timing the market, which is looking for the optimal points to buy and sell, when prices are at their very highest to sell, or when prices are at their very lowest to buy. Looking for those optimal points, timing the market, by nature is speculative. Nobody knows when those are going to be. It's more like gambling than it is an investment, and it's inherently risky. So I would encourage you, don't make decisions just simply based on timing the market. It's risky and it usually doesn't pay off. So you missed your optimal moment, but you didn't. What do I mean by that? Wealth from real estate comes from longevity. It's not about timing the market and playing the market. It's about making an investment and holding that investment and knowing over time, as the market goes up and down, over time, the average appreciation is 4% per year. You're paying down your debt. Your home is increasing in value. And over time, it's a really powerful wealth development tool and investment strategy. So prices are going down. Will they go up again? Absolutely. When we look at the historical market, things will change. Prices will continue to increase again in the future. So will there be a more optimal point to sell in the future than March and April of 2022? Absolutely. So you may have missed in this one window of time that optimal point, but there will be future optimal moments. The market is robust, it's healthy, and it will go up in the future. So what's your motive? If you're just feeling fear and pressure, take a breath, relax, enjoy the investment of your home, and know that the market goes up and down. And by owning a home, you've made a really good investment. If you're like, whoa, hang on, Andrew, though. I actually know that I'm going to be moving in the next 6 to 12 months. And I don't have the liberty to just say, oh, I have this great investment for the future. I have a specific window to look at. I'm going to move in the next 6 to 12 months. Is it a good time for me to sell my home? The answer to that is maybe. The reason it's maybe is because I would always recommend, if you can first consider holding that home as a real estate investment, finding a property management company, bringing in renters, beginning to build your real estate portfolio as an investment strategy, that's a really wise and sound investment strategy that can be very powerful to affect your wealth for now and for the future. So what we would need to do is contact a property manager, see what the current market rent for your home would be, and to ask the question, does it cash flow? And that just means after you pay your mortgage, if you've got a mortgage, plan for repairs and other costs. Is there enough money left over after the property manager is paid, enough money left over that you have positive cash flow to continue benefiting from the appreciation of that asset over time? If the answer to that is yes, holding that home rather than selling may make way more sense. Hang on, Andrew. We really need the cash from that home to fund our next dream or season. We need to buy another home, or we've got plans and we need that cash. Okay, let's talk to a lender. Maybe there's a way with a home equity line of credit, or maybe there's a way with a cash out refinance to pull some of those funds out so you can use them and your home still cash flows. And now you can accomplish both of those things at the same time. Is it a good time to sell your home? Probably not in that scenario. I'd say increase your wealth development and real estate portfolio. But let's say you do need that cash. There's not a way to make it cash flow and get the cash you need. You know you're going to move sometime in the next 6 to 12 months. You know you're going to move, and you know it actually makes more sense. Maybe you just will not be a landlord. You know that you're going to sell when you move. Okay. In that scenario, let's look at the window of the next 6, 12, 18 months in the market. Recognize that prices are going down. Buyers are having more leverage in this specific market window season. In that scenario, it's probably a very good time for you to sell your home. And I would encourage you to do it sooner rather than later in that specific scenario. If you know you're going to move in the next 6 to 18 months because of the current trend in home prices and the market. So thank you for watching this video. I have 3 applications for you if you're considering selling your home. 1, reach out to me for a complimentary home valuation. You can go to the big national websites and look at the estimations of your home value, and I'll just tell you, most of the time it's not accurate. It can be plus or minus 20%, and it can't account for improvements you've made, can't account sometimes for differences between your home and the property size and your neighbors. We need to look at your specific home in your neighborhood with the improvements that you have made to determine an accurate market value for your home. 2, consider a complimentary home improvement consultation. Maybe you're going to hold your home, or maybe you may sell it. What can you do right now to add value? Will you get a return on investment in doing any projects between now and then? Some projects, yes, and I would love to analyze your home with you and make some recommendations for you on that. 3rd application. Let's connect you to one of my preferred property management partners if you're considering moving sometime in the future. It just may make sense to hold your home if it cash flows. So I've got lots of property management partners, preferred partners I can connect you with who will take care of you very well and will help us analyze that situation. I hope that you've appreciated this video. I trust it was informative and helpful. If you have questions, or if you want to follow up on any of those 3 applications or anything else, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I do love to hear from you. Have an excellent day.